What is up, folks? Welcome to another edition of Billy the Kid's No Bullshit Toy Reviews. Today we are taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11 Shao Kahn. And it's a beautiful sculpt, really pretty sculpt, especially for McFarlane Toys. The McFarlane Toys I grew up with, the legs wouldn't move or the arms wouldn't lose. Some part of it would always be a statue. So they went above and beyond there. My only issue is right out of the package, this wrist is broken. So I decided, let me start the review with him holding his only accessory, and that is this hammer, this huge Mortal Kombat hammer. Has a rubber handle, so it's got plenty of give, and it's done nice. It looks the part. The only issue is it's very hard to get it into his hands. You almost would have to heat them up with a hair dryer or something like that to make them a little more pliable, especially for the rubber used on the hammer. It's a beautiful sculpt and it's painted very well. Okay, the only issue I really have is this flat brown used for his flesh and a few of the straps. It kind of muds together on the figure, and I think that they could have either glossed it or used a couple different shades to really make it pop. That's the main gripe with the paint I have. Other than that, all the other paints, the golds, the silvers, the browns, the reds, everything looks really nice. And he is absolutely dead on for his Mortal Kombat 11 character model. He also comes with a stand. I left it in the box simply because due to the broken wrist, I'm going to be bringing this back. I'm not going to keep this figure. So McFarlane, if you want to send me a couple out, I'd love it. You guys really have stepped up your game since I was collecting the old McFarlane figures. I'm just going to pop this out. Try to get this one out. But as you can see, here's the crack in the wrist. So that broken wrist really, pisses me off. Just makes it really loose, but there's a big crack, so I'm afraid as to what's going to happen with it. Now, static pose him, as always, just so you guys can see what we're working with. Head is on a ball joint, looks down, looks up, and you can get a full 360. Shoulders rotate up and down on a soft hinge. There's a bicep swivel. Double bend at the elbow. The wrist goes up and down as well as rotates. No movement in the fingers. There's also butterfly joints, but they're kind of hindered by all of the armor. The chest rotates and comes up and down, as does the waist. The thighs should have had universals. They use on those DC figures, and they kind of suck. There is a thigh swivel and a double bend at the knee. There's a toe bend, and ankles go up, down, and no left or right, but they do swivel. So all in all, Shao Kahn is a pretty rad figure. He does look the part. He looks like he jumped off the screen. Minor QC issues and minor paint blemishes aside, I think he's really great. I would recommend him. I'd buy him. I'd put him on the shelf and pose him. I think McFarlane took a step up and has really put out some good quality figures. As always, check out my sponsors, Big Tin Robot Toys and Collectibles, down in the link below. To my Patreons, thank you so much for your continued support and belief in my channel. If you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe. This is Billy the Kid signing off.